So today is my second full day in Hong Kong, and today my plan is to head out to Macau, hopefully via ferry. So the easiest way to get to Macau from Hong Kong Island is to jump on the metro and make my way to Shangwan Station and then just walk to the ferry terminal from there. So it's 9:45 now. I was actually able to buy a ticket for the 10:30 ferry, which is actually better than I thought. I had a feeling I might have had to wait till like lunchtime maybe. So I need to board 15 minutes before boarding, so I've basically just got half an hour. Looks like there's some buses you can take to the centre of the town, but I'm going to start at Fisherman's Wharf, which is a 20 or so minute walk from here, so I figure it's not too hard, I might as well just walk. The dark clouds ahead of me are deceptive. It is incredibly sunny here. It's very interesting buildings. You can see this one behind me. It's a hotel, but it definitely has the Las Vegas-ish kind of vibe going on, which I guess makes sense because it's basically the casino town of Asia. Definitely beginning to regret this walk. It is hot. Okay, so I just got to Fisherman's Wharf. It's quite interesting. Basically got this like replica of the Colosseum. Pretty cool. Very random though. Not 100% sure what this area is meant to be a replica of. Kind of feels European to me. Love the contrast of this. You got the, I'm just going to say medieval British buildings, and then in the background you've got this massive modern gold looking casino. It's kind of cool actually. I found a map. I don't know how viewable this actually is with the reflection, but it looks like different areas are different parts of the world. So you've got like the Roman amphitheatre, Italy, Spain, Portugal, got Amsterdam, some American parts as well with New Orleans and Miami. And it looks like it ends with Africana and then, yeah, just another hotel. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for Fisherman's Wharf. Everything else that I want to see is in the centre of town, which is, according to Google Maps, at least a good 40+ minute walk, which I am absolutely not going to do. So I think instead of trying to work out the bus system, which I don't even have a card for because I'm not in Hong Kong anymore, I'm just going to catch an Uber. Looks like Ubers work in Macau, but from what I was reading, up until quite recently, only 2 months or so ago, Ubers were banned here. But it looks like, yeah, from February 2026 onwards, Uber works again, but what it actually does is just call the black taxis from the city. So effectively, it's no different to just hailing a cab, but at least it's all done through the app, so I guess prices are set. You don't have to try to explain where you're going, especially if there's a potential language barrier as well. So seems pretty cheap. Looks like, according to the estimation at least in Australian dollars, I'm guessing it'll be like $10 maybe. I made it to the centre of town. The risk of stating the obvious, a 10-minute air-conditioned taxi ride was a lot better than like a 40-minute walk in this heat. This is Senado Square, which is one of the main touristy kind of spots. The ruins of St. Paul, one of the biggest tourist spots in Macau. I think this is one of those spots where everybody comes to just to get that one Instagram tourist photo. But I'm here for videos, so can't judge. Turns out the view from up here of the city itself is actually incredible. I didn't actually realise just how many stairs I'd gone up. Anyway, after wandering around for a while, I decided to check out Macau Museum, which was quite cool. So back at the ferry terminal again in Macau. This one was way harder to get back to than I expected. I attempted to call an Uber, but unfortunately there were none available. After a good 10 minutes, it just cancelled automatically. I then walked around 15 minutes to the proper taxi rank in town, where there was a massive line. Took forever, but I eventually got in a cab, and it was like a 6-minute drive to the ferry terminal. But all good, made it back pretty easily in the end.